my friends. Happy Friday. Woohoo, it's Friday. Tell you, it's been pretty easy this week, just going live 3 days. Not bad. We're going to pull up the live. I saw it somewhere. Is it? Alright, I guess I'm not looking this way. I was looking in my notifications, but there's so many I'll never find it. I'm better off just searching. Alright, here we go. Find me. Here we are. Hi, Patty. Who else is here? Leah? That would be my guess. It is! I was right. Hi, ladies. I'm all excited because I guessed you guys right. Today's live should be pretty quick. I'm gonna do cat eye nails using my second gel polish that Heather at Luxie sent me. So the new collection that she released are cat eye gels. It's a popsicle parade and they're icy neon cat eyes. They're 10 free, so they're HEMA free, they're TPO free, and they're low tack, so they're not like super sticky. Right here, this one is called Mango Crush, Strawberry Ice, Watermelon Sorbet. I love them all. Berry Freeze, Grape Ice, love that one. Blue Raz Chill, and the two she sent me were the green and the yellow. Green Apple Ice and Lemon Lime Twist. I already used the green one, so today we're going to use the yellow. I'm going to try to use my heart magnet again. Remember, I couldn't figure out how to do it. You guys, sorry, it's shaking. Does this part, the V part, Leah, does it have to be behind the magnet? Like you would think that the magnet would have to be in front of it to like make the design, right? I don't know if that's right. Oh, unless I do it like, hold on. No, not like that. Maybe like that. We'll try it. But then I might end up with this with a big long Y. I don't know. How does it work? We'll try. I also have a regular heart magnet in here. But I am going to try for hearts today. I don't know. The last one I did with all flowers, I don't even think I did it on a live. I thought I did it first. Did I do that one live, you guys? The green one with the flowers? Here's the heart other I have. This one here, I wonder if we could do polka dots. That would be kind of cool, you know? If we could do a bunch of polka dots. I'm going to keep that out. This one is like 5 metal things that I think you're supposed to be able, I don't know what the heck, draw lines maybe. And then, of course, I have all the different shaped ones in here, waves and zigzags, stripes, things like that. We'll see. Oh, shit, that's right. At the tip. This goes at the tip. All right, hold on. What, the V goes at the tip, right? I'm trying to turn it, but the magnet keeps... It has a little See, it has a thing on it like it wants to stick somewhere, right? This is what it looks like. You put the base, the circle part of the heart base on the tip of the magnet. So it's one long thing. Okay. Like this? Like that? I'll leave it like that. Tell me if I'm right. I'm going to put some peel base on my nails. Wait a minute. I forgot. The only good thing is, Patty, I put a fresh set of tips on this hand today, this morning. So I could just do a second mani later for the color palette challenge. Because what are the colors? Yellow and blue? This is like a lemon lime. It's called lemon lime twist. I don't know if that would. Well, I guess it could work as a yellow. Yes? Yes, I'm right? Yay! Okay, okay, all right. Yay! Okay, thank you, Aaliyah. I needed it like spelled out like that, which was probably really hard to figure out how to say it that way. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right, you guys, peel base. Here we go. Yeah, so I put a fresh set of tips on my hand this morning, and then I roughed them up and put gel base and gel top coat over them. I even finally gave myself a pedicure over the weekend, or no, it was one day this week when I didn't do a live. Maybe Wednesday. It must have been Wednesday. I did my toes, or Tuesday. Maybe it was Tuesday. I used one of the Orly colors. So I, instead of doing gel, which I have been doing for the past couple of years, I've been doing gel petties, which are a bitch to get off. So instead I just used Orly's lacquer. But I don't have any regular nail polish top coat, like an air dry top coat. So I didn't even put a top coat over. I just did 2 layers of color. No top coat. No base coat, nothing. See how long it lasts. But I figured at the very least I can get it off easily, with nail polish remover. All right, we'll wait for these to dry. I'm so excited I got this. Nuh-uh, Aaliyah, really? And you're not going to be able to do the color palette challenge? Did you guys say the colors are blue and yellow? I know there's obviously more than that, right? There's like blueberries, right, in the picture? Was it blueberries? I think it was. This was originally the ring I bought to be my wedding band. So it's all moissanite, right? But they're hearts, if you can tell, right? Kind of shaky. But I was thinking, like, I got my ring sizes, and like my wedding band was a 4.5. My original wedding band and my original engagement ring, 4.5. So that's what size I ordered. But my fingers are not size 4.5 anymore. Like even a 5, I could barely get over my knuckle. This ring here, this eternity band is a 5.5, and so is this. This is a 5.5. But even a 6 fits comfortably on it. I can't believe how much it's gone up. So now this ring is like is a pinky ring for me. It's not even close to like sliding off or anything. I got on the scale last week, and when Dominic was at the doctor's, and I had like gained 10 pounds since last year. So now I'm like 5'1", 145. That's seems like a lot. Almost 150 to go at my age, I guess. All right. Give him another minute. What are you doing this weekend, Leah? Yeah, yellow and blue are super cute, like especially at summertime, right? Oh, you did, Patty? You did your tips yesterday? And you did a Manny? Did you do the color palette challenge? I totally forgot that part. I remembered I was coming live today, but I forgot that I said I was going to do the CPC. And like I said, I didn't look at the photo or the colors or anything. I didn't pick any colors. So I planned Luxie, so that's what we're doing. Oh, that's tiny, Aaliyah. 5'5"? Your average weight for it, well, back in the day, they might have changed them because, people are bigger now, but back, or at least Americans are. 5'5", your average weight would be, oh yeah, 125. But that's like, saying that's for a woman. They used to say if you were 5 feet, woman's average weight should be 100 pounds, and for every inch over 5 feet, you add 5 pounds. But if you weigh that, you're super thin. I was always 5'1", 98 pounds growing up and into adulthood. But once um I don't know, after I had Dominic and got clean, and then really once I hit like my 40s and menopause and stuff, that's when it changed. Not yet, Patty. You didn't do it yet? All right, I guess we can start. I'm super excited to try this magnet now. Am I in frame, you guys? I did shut off my Wi-Fi. Grab some of these cleanup tools. So we have them handy. So when I used this green, the first nail I did, I think it was my pinky nail, I did 2 layers. Plus I was messing with like the magnet and stuff. But all my other nails, I only did 1 layer. I had great coverage with it. So I bet this is going to be a wrong hand. I bet this is going to be really good too. Okay, I'm going to start right up near the top and just push the brush up. What is that lump? That thing. I don't know. Let me get it off. Forgot to get a lint-free wipe. We always need one of those. So I'm trying to get all the way to the top of my jelly tip, but not on my skin, right? That looks good. All right, let's try this magnet. So do I hold it like this? That doesn't work, Aaliyah. It doesn't do it. Am I holding it the wrong way? No, it must be that way, right? How come it's not working? That happens to a lot of people when they get clean, especially at first, like alcoholics too, and drug addicts, whatever it is. Because when we use drugs, you don't really eat a lot, so most of us are underweight to begin with, right? But I mean, I I spent 2.5 months in jail, and Rhode Island doesn't have like jails, like a jail. They send you to the prison, and you're just like in this unsentenced wing. And I spent 2.5 months there, and I mean, all they give you is like 4 slices of bread, tons of white rice, like just mad carbs. So all you do is gain weight. Activate the magnet palette first? What do you mean? Do I have to do something to it first? What do I gotta do to it first, Tara? Still not doing anything. Base magnet might not be strong enough. Okay, let me try this one. This one's really strong. Will that work? No, that didn't work either. Hmm. Let me get my favorite magnet out for right now. My nail glue magnet. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Oh, I bumped it over here. I bumped it. Did I miss anything? Activate the polish first. Bring all. Okay. Oh, all right. I understand what you mean. Okay, hold on. All right, let me try. Let me try this one. That one made a shadow, but I didn't put it, I don't think I centered it. It's upside down, damn it. So many magnets are all sticking to each other, you guys. Try again. I'm gonna have to go over this. It's not changing its. Oh, I forgot to put base on. I didn't put base on either. All right. That didn't work. I'm getting mad. Maybe. Mm. Mm. All right, let's try that. I'm not good at this. All right, what else can we do? Let me look at my other magnets. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see if I could do something with this one, right? And see if this will work. Oh, yeah, it will. It's kind of cute. kind of like that. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna put that in the lamp. Thank you, Tara, for reminding me that I need to So I'm like, what do you mean activate the polish? But I wasn't even thinking that. Yeah, you got to bring all those magnetic particles together so they can spread out again, right? So that's what that looks like. See it, you guys? And depending on how far away or how close you hold this, or even the time, the amount of time, I think will affect the size of the dots. Maybe we'll do transfer foil over one nail or something. I don't know. We'll see. Look how good this coverage is. Okay. Now, do I need to? I'm not sure if I would have to. I think this is going to work on its own. Cute. I like this design, you guys. I like using dotting tools anyway. Anybody have any plans this weekend? I was telling Nick this morning, and this is true. Patty, I know you. I don't know if you had a hard time with turning 50, Patty, but I really am not looking forward to it. I wasn't really looking forward to 40, but 50, I'm like, this could be the last decade I ever turn. I have grandparents who didn't make it to 60. One, my father didn't make it to 60. So I have that kind of in the back of my mind. But just 50 sounds so old, 50 is grandma age. Okay. Just have a little bit of cleanup up top. Maybe that. Okay. Let's take this little. This is super easy. Oh my God, I really love this design. Can you guys see it? Hold on, I'll show it to you after I cure this. Do what? Patty, I was asking how you felt when you turned 50. All right, see you guys? Can you see them? You didn't feel any different, Patty? Okay. And if anybody else was saying this to me, I would probably say the same stuff, you know. Oh, it's just a number, and I don't know. It's like the first birthday I'm not looking forward to. Okay. Look how good this coverage is. One layer. Super cute. Yeah, I might see what I have. I have a lot of transfer foils from Luxie nails, so maybe we can find one that would go with this color. Well, I might be able to. We'll see. Okay, let's do our thumb. Getting some on my skin. Somebody's getting arrested on my TV and she's kicking inside the cop car. They do that all the time. I see them spit on the cops and stuff. Like, oh, I feel so bad for them. Looks good. All right, so my transfer foils are on the bookcase behind me. So let me do like a 60-second cure and we'll see. I'll grab some. I know I definitely have like rainbow type ones, like Lisa Frank inspired type ones. Trying to think what else. I know, Patty. I think everybody should be made to feel special on their birthday, you know? And this might make me sound spoiled, but my birthday was always like a big deal in my family. It was like right before the 4th of July, you know, so it was always nice weather. There'd be like cookouts. I don't know. It was always a big deal. And, you know, as you get older, it becomes less and less of a big deal, right? All right, let me see what I got. Hold on one second. All right, I just grabbed some. These are all Luxie ones, and these are similar ones. So these would probably, one of those patterns would go the hearts or the stars. These are plaid. Those wouldn't go. There might be something with green in here. These are all pink and blue. All right, let's take a look. I think the only there's that one, that one. Maybe. So we got the mermaid one. Could do that. That might be cute. If I could get the whole foil on. These, the green might see through the white part. I wonder if it would on this. Let's try this one. All right, let's see. I've never used this transfer foil before. So I want it to go lengthwise, so I'm going to cut off a longer piece here. Okay. See if this will work or not. Let me find my Luxie. Here's my foiled transfer gel. I think the cure on this is 30 seconds. Yeah, it is. I guess we'll put it on the ring finger. Okay. All right, in the lamp for 30 seconds, and then don't let me forget to let my nail cool down. I think I'll remember today. Tara, you're going to be 50 in October? So you're fine? You're like, whatever? I was fine a couple months ago, but as it's gotten closer, it's freaking me out more and more. This is when you got to start watching for diseases and crap, you know? Things start going wrong with your body. All right, let's try this. No wrinkle. Get out of there. Okay, so far, so good. Looks like it's transferring. Just don't want any wrinkles. Uh-oh, I got a wrinkle right here. Okay. Shit. Ah. Mm. I messed it up so much at the bottom. Crap. It was good. I shouldn't have. I guess we'll try one more time. Oh, I'm taking off my gel though, too, you guys. Oh, it doesn't matter as long as there's still some green, right? It's a full coverage wrap. Transfer foil, I should say. Oops. I did it over here, too. I'm still going to try and put it on. It shouldn't matter. I don't think it will matter. What did I do with the transfer gel? What did I do with it? Oh, I totally can't find it. No. Am I blind? I am. Oh, here it is. Got it. All right, let's try again. Yeah, I know. I should be grateful because I'm lucky I don't have like a recurring illness or disease or anything, like like you and Brandis and stuff. And here I am complaining when I don't have anything to complain about. Patty, is Jada still with you? Back in the lamp. She is. Okay, good. What do you mean, like off the tip of your finger they curve? That's how natural nails grow. Curves like that. You don't like that? What do you want to go like straight out from your fingers? Ooh, sorry, my foot slipped. 30 seconds. Should have probably top coated first. I don't know. Maybe. This is like barely at the top of my nail, like barely. Got another wrinkle. It's right in the middle. Right there. Sorry if my desk is shaking. Now I gotta try and line these up. Okay, I got that. Okay, now I gotta get this side. For some reason, this is where it always comes out the least for me, is on the side of my nail, and always on the same side. I don't even care. This is perfect. All right, I'm gonna leave it. It's a little at the bottom. It's not perfect. There was a wrinkle here, so it's not perfect, but it's good enough. I'll take it. There's a little transfer foil that got on my skin. I was just filing it away. Do you guys think that this was passable anyway? Because I'm not up to doing it for a third time. Yeah, it's not gonna. All right, I guess it's gotta stay like that. All right, I'm gonna top coat. No, see, this is not even sticky. My nails are not sticky. So low tack, that means low tack for sure. I know I have a Luxie top coat somewhere. Let me find it. I'm not sure if this is the one that's almost empty or what. Let me see. Dominic's still sleeping. We went out for breakfast yesterday next door to George's. You know how I told you guys, I think, that he had been saying for a while he wanted to go. But it's expensive. Like, it ended up costing $37 with the tip. So, and she didn't even charge us for our drinks. Anybody have plans for the weekend? We didn't cook on the grill last weekend, so I hope this weekend we can. Plus, that buffet that I bought like a month ago is still sitting in my kitchen. It's put together up to the part where you need two people to do it. And Nick told me that we could do it this past weekend, and it's just like he sleeps till like 1, 2 in the afternoon. Then he gets up, he'll wash up, eat, and look on his phone, catch up on his phone, and then before you know it, he's got to go to the store. It's like, and then he doesn't get home. Last night, he got home like 10 o'clock last night. He fell asleep at work and slept for a few hours there. So I asked Dominic yesterday, I said, will you help me? I said, can we just try and do this? Because Dad won't. That's what I told him. Dad won't help. And even when I asked Nick to help me, he was like, yeah, like begrudgingly. You could tell he doesn't want to do it. All right, one nail left. This is almost gone, so I'm impressed I can still get some out. Nope, not that time. There we go. All right. Okay, and the lamp. And then once these cure, we'll just put some cuticle oil on, we'll be done. It still took a while. It was a gel mani. Took longer. Oh, wait, it's not even 12 yet. Oh, it feels like it should be like 12:30 or something, you guys. Considering I had to like redo my transfer foil now and stuff. What's this supposed to be, you guys? This magnet. Hold on, where'd it go? Where'd it go? No, this one. What is that? I guess it would just be a design, right, if you put it on your nail. Mm-hmm. We'll have to try that one sometime. I'm going to do like a 10-second cure. I flip my hand upside down to get the underside. Oh, good, Tara. Hi, Janet. Hi, Jolene. What is up with my vape? Hold on. Is it dead? I think it is. All right, that's definitely enough time. I did a gel mani. I was able. This is the vape I was carrying when I fell a few weeks ago. And remember, I said the bottom of it got all scratched up, and even the charger got like dented. So like the charger wouldn't fit in, but I was able to like jimmy it. I used a screwdriver to widen it, and so now I can charge it. So now I still have a THC vape. It must be dead. It's not hitting. All right. So I did a gel mani using one of Luxie Nails. What did I do with this card? Well, that's weird. I have a card with all the new gels on them, but I can't find it now. Oh, it's right here. So these are the new gel colors she released. They're all cat eyes. They're icy neon cat eyes. And she sent me the green and the yellow. The yellow is called Lemon Lime Twist, and that's the one we use today. And this is only one layer of color, one layer. And when I used the green, I only did one layer too. Coverage is awesome. There's like the nails are not tacky at all. Like once they're dry, once they're cured. And these gels are 10 free, so there's no HEMA. There's no TPO, whatever that stands for. So you can save at Luxie Nail if you use code Tara15, and it's LUXIE nail.com. So Janet, for this, Manny, oh, and Jolene too, I use this. It's a magnet, but it looks like a dotting tool pretty much, and I just put it in a bunch of different places on the nails and ended up with like this, what I think is a really cool pattern, if you can see it. And then I put a transfer foil on that. It's not perfect, but I think it's kind of passable. Do you think it is? There's the thumb. I think this pattern's really cute. It's probably one of my favorites I've done because I was able to like do designs in multiple spots instead of it just being like a zigzag or a line or I don't know. I just kind of like it. I think it's different. I'm going to oil up my other hand too. Now that I have two hands where not one set of tips are growing out, they're both pretty fresh sets of tips. This is the manu we did Wednesday on the live. We used Sparkle and Company's Crystals Paradise Island. This color glows in the dark and it has loads of flakies in it. And remember, we put those little bubble gems on there too. So cute. And then here's this one. I'm going to use, if it works, I used this one on the green. I might use it again for this. I mean, how often can I use a sleeve, really, you know? So use it when I can. Oh, well, that's stuck on my ring. All right. Yeah, that'll work fine. Let me get, oh, my little clips in the kitchen. My little hair clip. All right, jewelry. I like that ring. Maybe I'll use that one today. Maybe I'll flip it this way. Yeah, I'll use that ring. Here is the finished mani. It is like definitely a yellow green, but compared to like this, it definitely looks more yellow. So this is the lid for this one. And it's a pretty good match. Yeah, it's perfect. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Patty. Thanks, Aaliyah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I'm glad it was a pretty peaceful week. It was really easy for me to like come live every day. Like, honest to God, I mean, because I don't know, like, it was much easier for me this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, knowing I had a day off in between. For a long time, I've like really looked forward to weekends because I didn't have to do a live, you know, and kind of dreading going live to the point that I wasn't going live, you know, when I should be and stuff. So I think this was a really good idea. Tara, I think you're the one who had originally put it in our heads, about going live 3 days a week during the summer, and it's been awesome so far. It's only one weekend, but I enjoyed it this week. I enjoyed coming live. I enjoyed doing my nails. So I would say this is a good thing. I wish this was moissanite. It's just not shiny. I don't know if I can ever wear cubic zirconia rings anymore, or glass, or whatever they put in these. Are you asking me how was breakfast? Or are you asking the other Tara? I'm guessing you're asking me. It was good. I got eggs Benedict, which is like my favorite breakfast food, when I go out for breakfast. Love eggs Benedict. And it came with hash browns, so that was really good. And Dominic got like I don't know, it's not called like the lumberjack. They have like three different breakfasts, like that come with a bunch of stuff. So he got the number one. It was like 2 eggs, toast, home fries, and then like your choice of meat. And he got bacon. And then also it came with 2 pancakes. So he didn't touch his eggs and barely ate his home fries, but he ate everything else. So I think he wanted that meal for the bacon, the toast, and the pancakes. So I was like, next time we could just get you that stuff if it's cost less. But his meal was like 11.75, and mine was actually 14. So I mean, it wasn't bad. You did, Tara? See, I didn't know that. Well, and I think like I talked to Christy at Cosmic finally. She messaged me yesterday, and I was feeling really bad. I thought maybe I hurt her feelings because I had said on live, when she was not released, she gone through a period several months. She wasn't releasing anything. She was having family, just so different stuff with family, and and I said something like, I wouldn't be surprised if she closed before the year was up. That was before Hypnotic came out and said she was closing. Um, Turns out Christy never saw that live, but I confessed to her anyway. I was like, I feel really bad about it. I'm sorry I said that. And she was fine. And we just talked about it. She's going to send me, new releases and stuff. So it was like she just wanted to know what I wanted. Um, But with Hypnotic closing, that frees up a lot of time for me, because she she was one of the companies that every month had new releases, so there was always something to promote. Oh wow, Tara. Good for you. Good for you though. Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, what happens. Ideally, what I'd like to happen is for me to find a part time job when Dominic goes back to school. Every time I apply somewhere and I don't get a call, it just makes me feel worse and worse, and like, I don't know. So, plus, it needs to be somewhere within walking distance for me. So that's the other thing. But that's what I would love to do. And then just, so then nails is just like a pleasurable thing for me and not like work. Yeah. Well, when I first started doing my nails, I mean, I was doing my nails every day, sometimes multiple times a day, just because I was so excited and, wanted to use, the new colors I had. And that's when I, first started. And for at least the first 2 years, I mean, I was on Instagram posting, but I sucked. And, seeing all these girls who were influencers or ambassadors for companies. I think more they were mostly called influencers back then. And that they were getting stuff for free, and I was like, oh my god, I would love if that would be me, And so then when it all finally, started happening, it's like, yes, this is what I want. But how long do you want it for? How long are you going to be able to keep up with that pace? Life changes, right? I mean, people, jobs come, jobs go, you have kids, you move or whatever, and that all affects it. The worst is when you have to do a mani with like colors that you don't even like or something, you're not crazy about. That's the worst. All right. All right, you guys, this was fun today. Happy Friday to all of you. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I still got to get on Instagram and post today. I have that cosmic mani I did, the last Pride mani I did was like that glitter ombre. It was that I have been wearing. I got to post that one today. I still have this one to post and now this one too. But yeah, I hope you all have a great weekend. It's supposed to be like much cooler, so thank God like the heat broke. And then yesterday we only got up into the 60s, and today's supposed to be 75. So hopefully everybody stays cool. Enjoy your families, and love you guys. Thanks for being here today, and I'll see you Monday. Bye.